Welcome to My Skills My Future. In this video, we are going to discuss some previous year questions which are asked on triangles. Okay, so before going to discuss that questions, we will discuss some basic concepts on triangles. Okay, let us start. So what is triangle? Okay, what is triangle? A triangle is a polygon with three sides, three angles and three vertices. Okay, with three sides, okay, with three vertices and three angles. Okay, right. And see that the sum of the internal angles of a triangle is always 180 degrees. Is always 180 degrees. The sum of the internal angles of a triangle is always 180 degrees. Okay, right. So see that types of triangles. Types of triangles. So based on sides is there and based on angles is there. Okay, equilateral triangle. So what is equilateral triangle? All sides and angles are equal. Each angle is 60 degrees. Okay, so that is known as equilateral triangle. All sides and all angles are equal. We can call as equilateral triangle. Next, angle. Two sides and two angles are equal. Two sides and two angles are equal. So that is known as isosceles triangle. Next, scalene triangle. So all sides and all angles are different. So we can call it as a scalene triangle. Okay, next. Based on angles, acute triangle, right angle triangle, obtuse triangle. So what is acute triangle? Acute triangle is all angles less than 90 degrees. All angles less than 90 degrees. A right angle triangle means one of the angle which is equal to 90 degrees, Next, obtuse triangle means one angle is greater than 90 degrees. One angle is greater than 90 degrees. Obtuse triangle. Okay, next. So important terms related to a triangle. So first, altitude. What is altitude? The altitude of a triangle is the perpendicular drawn from the vertex of the triangle to the opposite side. Okay, so altitude of a triangle is the perpendicular drawn from the vertex to the opposite side. Here BC. Okay, here vertex is A and opposite side BC. This is the perpendicular line drawn from the vertex to the opposite side. Okay, so is also known as the height of the triangle. So the altitude makes a right angle triangle. Okay, a right angle triangle. So with the base BC. Next, orthocenter. So what is orthocenter? So if you see that here, AD is a altitude, BE is a altitude, CF is a altitude. The intersection of this altitude is known as nothing but orthocenter. See that the orthocenter is the intersecting point for all the altitudes of the triangle. The point where the altitudes of the triangle meet is known as orthocenter. Okay, the intersecting point of all altitudes are nothing but orthocenter. Okay, next one, median. So what is median? Median is a line segment. Okay, a line segment joining the midpoint of a side to the opposite vertex is called median. If you see that here BC is the side, in that D is the midpoint. So from midpoint to we join the vertex. Okay, from midpoint to we join the vertex. So this is the AD is the median, BF is a median, EC is a median. So median is nothing but a line segment joining the midpoint of a side opposite to the vertex. So BC is that, D is the midpoint of BC. From D to we join vertex A. Okay, this is the median. So we have three medians. The three medians meet at a point called centroid. Okay, each median divides the main triangle into two smaller triangles. Okay, two smaller triangles. Next one. See that perpendicular bisector and circumcenter. Perpendicular bisector, perpendicular bisector and circumcenter. What is perpendicular bisector? A perpendicular bisector of a triangle is a line segment that is perpendicular to the one side of the triangle and passes through the median point of that side. See that this is the, so this is the median point which is perpendicular to, okay. So this is known as perpendicular bisector. Once again, a perpendicular bisector of a triangle is a line segment that is perpendicular to the one side, that is perpendicular. What is meant by perpendicular line? 90 degrees, okay. So to one side of the triangle and passes through the midpoint, okay, and passes through the midpoint. This is the midpoint, okay, right. So what is circumcenter? Circumcenter is nothing but the circumcenter of a triangle is defined as the point where the perpendicular bisectors of the sides that particularly of a particular triangle intersect. This is the perpendicular bisector, this is the perpendicular bisector, this is the perpendicular bisector. The intersection point is known as circumcenter. The question here, the three sides of a triangle are 12, 17 and x units. Which of the following option is true? See that we know in triangle ABC, the sides A, B and C. We know that A minus B less than X less than A plus B. Okay, see that here 17 minus 12 which is less than X less than 17 plus 12. So 17 minus 12, 5, 5 less than X less than 29. So this is the condition that follows. Okay, see that option A itself correct. Okay, option A itself correct. Next, same question is given. The length of the three sides of a triangle are 30 centimeters, 42 centimeters and x centimeters, okay, and x centimeters. Which of the following is correct? Similar question. So A minus B, the sides of A comma B comma and C. So we know the conditions A minus B less than X less than A plus B. So see here 42 minus 30 which is less than X less than 42 plus 30. So 42 minus 30 we get 12 less than X less than 72. So which option is correct? Option C is correct. 12 less than X less than 72. And next question. See that if one angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the other two angles, okay, given if one angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of other two angles, okay, then triangle is, okay. See that here, let us take, okay, let us, the angles are x degrees, y degrees are two angles and they given if one angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of other two angles. So the other angle is x plus y degrees. Okay, so x degrees, y degrees and the other angle is x plus y degrees. So this is the condition they given. If one angle, this is the angle, if one angle is equal to the sum of the other two angles. So sum of the other two angles is x degrees, y degrees. So then the triangle is. So the interior angle of a triangles are, okay, the sum of the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. See that x degrees plus y degrees plus x plus y degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, if you see that 2x plus 2y degrees is equal to 180 degrees, take 2 common, x plus y degrees is equal to 180. So x plus y degrees is equal to 90 degrees. If the angle is equal to, one of the angle is equal to 90 degrees, we can call it as a right angle triangle. So see that option D is correct, right angled triangle. Okay, Next question. See the question. The measure of two angles of a triangle are in the ratio 3:7. Okay. The measure of two angles of a triangle are in the ratio 3:7. If the sum of these measures is equal to the measure of the third angle. If the sum of these two measures is equal to the measure of third angle, then find the smaller angle. So they given, okay, so 3x is the, let us take angle A, angle B, angle C are the three angles. So angle A is equal to, we can take, that is 3x, angle B is equal to, we can take 7x, and the third angle is given, sum of these two angles. So 3x plus 7x. Third angle is nothing but 10x. So we know the sum of the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. That is angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. So we can say that 3x plus 7x plus 10x is equal to 180 degrees. So 20x is equal to 180 degrees. Then x is equal to 9 degrees. X is equal to 9 degrees. What is our question? Find the smallest angle. So smallest angle is 3x. Smallest angle is 3x. So 3x is equal to 3 into 9. We get 27 degrees is the smallest angle. 27 degrees is the smallest angle. Option A is correct. Option A is correct. Next question. See the question. Triangle ABC, triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, okay, which are similar to the PQR. If the ratio of the perimeter of triangle ABC and the perimeter of a PQR is 24:16, 24:16. So and they given PQ is equal to 4.8 centimeters. They given PQ. And what is the question? Then the length of AB. They given the PQ, we need to find the length of AB. If you see that here, if you see that they given the triangle ABC is similar to the triangle PQR, and they given the ratio of the triangles, the perimeter of the ratio of the triangles, that is 24:16. So they given the perimeter of PQR is 16. In that one side is PQ is 4.8 centimeter. PQ is 4.8 centimeters. If you see that this is the ABC triangle A, B, C, and similar triangle is P, Q, R, which is similar triangles. Okay, so if you see that this is the perimeter of PQR 16, and this is the side of PQ. Okay, see that what is the value, what is percentage of 16 is 4.8. So 4.8 is 30% of 16, 30% of 16. Okay, then find the 30% of 24. Okay, 30% of 24, we get 7.2. We get 7.2. Option B is correct. Okay, once again see the question. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. If the ratio of perimeter of triangle ABC and the perimeter of triangle PQR is 24:16. In that they given the PQ, that is 4.8 centimeter. In that they given 4.8 centimeter. We need to find AB value. We need to find AB value. So in 16, 4.8 is what percent? 30%. In that similar find 30% of 24. 30% of 24 is 7.2. Okay, right. Next question. Right. See the question. In a triangle XYZ, okay, angle Y is the smallest angle, and they given the value itself 25 degrees. Very good. If the ratio of the angle ratio is 20:11:5. Okay, so in that we can see that we can write that 20x is to 11x is to 5x. In that they given the smallest angle. If you see that here 5x is the smallest, so 5x is nothing but smallest angle, that is nothing but angle y, that is nothing but 25 degrees. So 5x is equal to 25 degrees, x is equal to 5 degrees. Okay, what is our question? If the ratio of the angles is given, what is the largest angle? So if you see that 20x is the largest angle, so 20 into 5 degrees we get 100 degrees. So 100 degrees is the largest value. Option D is correct. Option D is correct. Next. See the question. In triangle ABC, okay, in triangle ABC, okay, in triangle ABC, the bisector of angle BAC which meets BC at point D. The bisector of BAC which meets at point D, in such a way that AB is equal to 10 centimeters, AB is equal to 10 centimeters, AC is equal to 15 centimeters, BD is equal to 6 centimeters, that is BD, and find the length of BC. So we need to find the length of BC. Okay, so if we need to find the length of BC, we get BD and DC. Okay, we need to find the length of DC. Okay, so see that here by using angle bisector theorem, we find that AB by AC is equal to BD by CD. This is the angle bisector theorem. So AB is equal to 10 centimeters, AC is equal to 15 centimeters, which is equal to BD is equal to 6, and we need to find a CD value, that is we need to find. Okay, so CD is equal to just send that 10 by 15 to the left side, we get 6 into 15 by 10. So which is nothing but 90 by 10, so 9. Okay, is it correct? Yes. So CD is equal to 9. So what is our question? Find the length of BC. Length of BC. BC is equal to BD plus DC. So DC nothing but CD. Say 2 are same. So 6 plus 9, we get 15 centimeters is the length of BC. 15 centimeters is the length of BC. This is the length 9. So 6 plus 9, we get 15 centimeters. Option C is correct. Option C is correct. Next question. Same question is given. In a triangle ABC, ABC, AD, okay, A, B, C, AD is the angle bisector. What is angle bisector? Which divides the angle into two equal parts. Okay, so of AB is equal to 8.4 centimeters, AC is equal to 5.6 centimeters, DC is equal to, here they given DC 2.8 centimeters. We need to find the length of BC. We need to find the length of BC. Okay, so same angle bisector theorem. So see that AB by AC is equal to BD by CD. Okay, AB is equal to 8.4 centimeters, AC is equal to 5.6 centimeters. We must find the value comes under BD. So we don't know value, so just take BD, and CD is equal to 2.8. So 2.8 into 2, we get 5.6. Just divide 8.4 divided by 2, we get 4.2, which is nothing but BD. 4 point is nothing but BD. So what is the question? We need to find BC. So BC is equal to BD plus DC. So BD is equal to 4.2 and DC is equal to 2.8, which is nothing but 7. So the length of BC is 7 centimeters. Option D is correct. Option D is correct. Next. See the question. Two triangles XYZ and two triangles XYZ, triangle UVW are congruent if the area of triangle XYZ is 58 centimeter square, then the area of UVW. If you see the two triangles are congruent, okay, and which are equal, then the area of XYZ which is equal to the area of triangle UVW. Here they given 58 centimeter square, nothing but it is also equal to the area of UVZ, 58 centimeter square. Option A is correct. Option A is correct. Next, see the question. Triangle ABC, angle A is equal to 90 degrees. Angle A is equal to 90 degrees means it is a right angle triangle. So see that. So A, B, C. Okay, right. It is 90 degrees, which is 90 degrees. See that AC is equal to 8 centimeters. AC is equal to 8 centimeters. AB is equal to 6 centimeters. Okay, if AD is perpendicular to BC, AD is perpendicular to BC. Okay, this is the value of D. Here D is there. Okay, then AD is equal to, we need to find the length of AD. We need to find the length of AD. So for that we have the formula AD is equal to AB into AC by BC. So we know the value of BC. Here we don't know the value of BC. By using the formula BC square is equal to AB square plus AC square. So AB is equal to 8, 8 square is equal to 64, AC is equal to, AB is equal to 6, 6 square 36, AC is equal to 8, 8 square 64. So 36 plus 64 we get 100. So BC square is equal to 100, BC is equal to 10, BC is equal to 10. So substitute the formula AD is equal to AB into AC by BC. So AB is equal to 6 into AC is equal to 8 by 10. We get 48 by 10, nothing but 4.8. So AD, the length of AD is 4.8 centimeters. Option C is correct. Okay, option C is correct. So these are the some questions which are asked in RRB, SSC and banking. Okay, thank you.